My sickness is killing me, and I must confess, I wanna sleep, Hi humans, Lord Digory is back, and if you're not new here, you probably have noticed that I've been, sick and looking ugly all the time for the last like 6 months. I'm not ugly today. Tell me I'm pretty. I don't know. I've been single for a while. But if you are new here, I'm going to get back to the beginning to explain the story and how that ended up with me having to check down there, do some tests down there, naked. It was weird. Last year was a really super stressful year for me, and I had to go through some stuff that we are not going to talk about it. And because of that, I wasn't eating normally. I didn't have time to cook like real food. So I was eating only when I could and only things that you can cook fast. So usually nothing, at least healthy. And also I stopped working out. I stopped basically doing any exercise, and I got a lot of fat and I lose a lot of muscle super fast because I was eating poorly and not exercising and not sleeping, not living, not having, you get it. And what happened with my body was that I started feeling super sick. Yeah, it's kind of normal when you have, bad behavior with your body. And I started feeling sick and super tired all the time. And it was it was more than that. I wasn't being able to do like small things like standing up, cleaning the house, or standing up, going to the bathroom, everything. It was costing a lot of energy from my body. So even when I was doing anything but just standing up, I used to feel super sick. But at the same time, my body wasn't able to rest. I wasn't getting enough quality of sleeping, and I was all the time feeling super exhausted and not being able to rest. So it's kind of strange because super tired and you can rest. But after the stressful events that they were happening last year ended, I started fixing my health. I started eating, real food, cooking my food, which is usually the best because you know what's going there. And I started eating healthy again. I started biking too because it was something more simple to do, and that was making me feel not better, but the moment I was biking I was feeling more normally than the rest of the day. But after like having a month or two with a clean diet, like eating only healthy food, and I wasn't being able to work out like I used to before, but I was biking, and that's an exercise. The body's moving, the muscles are moving, you're eating right. But even though with all of that, my body was feeling even sicker and a lot worse, and every day it was kind of getting worse every day. There were days like I couldn't stand up in a whole day because I would feel dizzy or throw up, or feeling super terrible. But not only physically, my mind was feeling kind of, I don't know if you have been through depression, but kind of the feelings and the symptoms of depression. I was feeling super sad, but not only feeling sad, I wasn't able to feel things properly. I wasn't able to watch a movie that I like because there are hot guys there, and like that movie, I basically wasn't able to enjoy anything, literally anything. I wasn't feeling the taste of food, and I wasn't feeling the pleasure of, say, a cold shower and feeling the water. That's a thing that I like to do. Or even reading a book. I wasn't feeling any pleasure in my life. It was weird. This was like half of the symptoms. The major part, because that was the part that was making me feel super bad. But there was also another part. I wasn't feeling attraction for people. When I say people, I mean men. I mean hot guys, naked, sitting on my face. I need to stop talking about it. And I wasn't feeling attraction for people. I mean, some cute people talking with me, and I was like, just stop talking. I want to be alone. I need to rest. And I wasn't feeling attraction. I wasn't feeling like the sexual need to be with anyone. And it was weird because I'm highly, sexual. I like to do things. And because I am a smart guy, not while I'm speaking English, but I swear that in Portuguese I'm smart sometimes. I started studying what could affect my body like that, because I had fixed the diet thing. I was back at exercising. Of course, it wasn't a workout because I didn't have any strength for doing it. So the conclusion I got was that there was something wrong with my hormones. My hormones. I went to a doctor. I asked for, I explained what I was feeling, but I also asked for a testosterone test because I wasn't feeling attraction for people. I mean, the body was still working, if you know what I mean, but I wasn't feeling like the need of doing it or even feeling attraction for people. And that's usually don't happen, because every time I look in the mirror I say, you're cute, you're gorgeous, I just want to. Okay, I need to stop it. Sorry about that. And she said, okay, I'm going to give you the permissions to doing those tests, but also she added some hormones tests because I explained the symptoms, so she knew what could affect these areas. And I made the tests. I mean, like I said, my nutrition was already fixed, so my blood tests were all okay. I mean, really healthy, but two things were super off. One of those things was my testosterone that I already knew. I could feel that it was different. But another hormone that it was like super wrong and super low was the cortisol. The symptoms of low cortisol were exactly what I was feeling. I was feeling super depressed in a way. It was weird because at the same time I had the depression symptoms, and I knew I wasn't depressed. It was kind of a physical thing affecting my mind instead of a mind thing affecting my body. And I knew that because I have a history with depression. We all know that. And I knew that the depression wasn't back. It was something on my body, happening on my body. And also other symptoms like your body feeling super tired, you having basically no energy to do anything, feeling dizzy, and literally feeling sick. It's funny, not actually funny, but the cortisol at the same time can make you stop feeling hungry, stop your hungerness. I don't know if that's a thing, but I wouldn't notice that because I usually don't feel hungry. I don't feel the urge to eat. I mean, you can show me any kind of food and I would never have like a reaction of I need to eat that. I don't know, I'm a weirdo. I don't feel like this thing for food like normal people do. But I noticed that I started like craving sugar and sweet things, ice cream. But I got the results of the test and it was on December, and I was so tired of waiting and so anxious of being like super sick all the time that I wanted to fix it fast. I wanted something to fix it fast because I have a doctor's appointment to the endocrinologist for January, so I would have to wait a month and a half, but I didn't want to wait, so I saved the appointment for later, that I was going to go there anyway to check everything because that was my actual doctor, my doctor. But instead of just wait and feel sick for another month, I decided to look for another endocrinologist just to start the process, and after that I was going to get to my doctor and explain what we started, showed the tests, and keep going with the treatment because I thought there was going to be a treatment. And basically, when I got to the doctor's office, I showed her my results, my blood tests, my hormones tests, and the appointment lasts like 5 to 10 minutes because she just looked at the results of the test and she gave me a permission because here you kind of need a doctor's signature. I think it's like that everywhere. You need a doctor's signature for some kinds of medicine because people are crazy and they take shit that can mess up with the body without checking with a doctor. She basically looked at my face, looked at the test, and gave me a permission for taking a testosterone injection and to take some pills for the cortisol. She didn't explain me anything or for how long I was going to take the cortisol pills or if that testosterone injection I would have to come back to get another permission because I knew that testosterone was going to be out in 3 months. But she didn't explain me much, but to be honest, I just wanted some magical solution to just feel better, to just feel normal again. And I started taking the cortisol pills, not cortisol pills, but pills for the cortisol problem. I took the testosterone injection. Yeah, I did it myself and it was actually really simple. I usually don't feel pain and of course I had to search a lot on YouTube especially to learn how to do it, and yeah, I applied it right. At least I'm not gonna suffer for a bad injection reaction. I don't know. And I started feeling super good about the testosterone part. I started basically feeling like I could F everything that moves, a wall, a tree. My body just wanted to bang.
Bang, 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 you know?
Yeah. Okay, back to the story. Jesus, it was a hard moment. And about the cortisol pills I was taking, it kind of, I had to wait some 2 weeks, if I'm not wrong, to actually start feeling better. Of course, because of the testosterone, the body was like bang, 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 bang. I started feeling better for everything. But I was kind of excited for my doctor, my endocrinologist appointment, because that other one didn't, answer any question I had. Also, she gave me these pills and she made me take this injection, but is the problem solved? Am I going to take these pills forever? Or about the testosterone injection, when that it's out of my body, will I have to reapply it forever? And I wanted to know what was going to happen because she basically didn't answer anything, and I wanted my doctor to answer that. When I got into my doctor's appointment, she went mad. She got super angry, not because of the testosterone injection, because that could be out of my body, in 12 weeks. But the thing she got angry and But the thing she got angry and really mad was the fact that I was taking those pills every day for the cortisol, and those pills could mess up with my body a lot. I could have a lot of side effects for that, but I also could, make the problem go bigger because, like I said, that other doctor didn't try to understand what was going on with my body or try to find the reason for the disorder that was happening in my body. So my doctor made me do a lot of tests. The amount of blood that I took from my body these last 6 months, I could feed a vampire for a year. That sounds hot though. If you are a vampire and you're single and okay, stop it, come back to the video. Vampires. Okay, but not only normal blood tests or normal hormones tests, I had to do some tests for hormones that are produced in a gland in the brain. I mean, it kind of looks like the balls of the brain. The balls of the brain. And I had to do some tests there, and everything was okay with my brain. Not my brain exactly, but the gland that it's attached to the brain. Which is weird because there is clearly something wrong in my brain. Clearly. But everything was okay, thank God. Everything was okay with the pituitary gland in my brain. And so that part was okay. That's not the reason for my hormones being crazy. And also I did a ultrasound on my balls, the actual one. And I don't know if you can see in the video, but I have pictures of my babies. Yes, that's a ultrasound of my, I mean, down there. I don't know if you can see it properly, but I mean, that's my balls. And I was there, naked, I mean, a guy touching my balls, and I just looked at them and I was like, okay, if everyone is watching me naked, everyone is here touching my things, and I was like to them, I mean, you guys could at least call me on a date before, I mean, going down there. Jesus. And of course everyone was laughing and joking about it, because I usually don't care when people see me naked. I could go out naked on the streets and yeah. And I also don't care much about seeing people naked. You could be naked in front of me and I would be like, just okay. Unless you're Henry Cavill and you could be like, I don't know. Anyway, Henry Cavill. Okay, I stop it. Wake up. Whew. I got the results for the balls test and they were okay too. My babies are healthy. Nothing wrong here, nothing wrong down there. But I needed to redo the testosterone test because the testicles were okay. The hormones produced by the pituitary gland were okay. So probably the reason for the testosterone being low at that time was because I gained a lot of fat in a super unhealthy way. I stopped exercising and I used to exercise every day, and I was under a lot of stress, so that can affect your testosterone. Yes, when you exercise and eat right, your testosterone goes high. That's why you want to bang bang. I need to stop doing it. And I waited the 12 weeks. Actually, I waited I think a lot more, just to be sure that everything I inject was out of my body. While I was on the drugs, I started working out again, and I was eating right, and eating real food. I mean, giving the nutrition my body needed, and I lost a lot of fat, so my testosterone went back to normal, to what I usually had, to the need of bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Everything that moves and some things that doesn't move. But after a while, I started feeling sick again. The testosterone part was solved just by taking care of my body. But the cortisol was still super low, and I am still feeling not super sick like before, because the workout really helps. I usually feel my normal after working out, I mean for 30 minutes at least. But during the day I still feel super sick and super tired and exhausted and basically with no energy. And now I have to come back to the doctor to talk about the cortisol again, to find out the reason for that. Maybe I'm going to get some tests on the gland that produce the cortisol, the adrenal glands, to see if there is something wrong there, because the pituitary gland is producing their hormones right. So I still need to find out what's happening with the cortisol, why my body's not producing it. So that's it. that's why sometimes I come to the channel and I'm looking super ugly and destroyed. By the way, all that process of getting a lot of fat, gain a lot of fat and losing a lot of muscles destroyed my skin, and I don't know, just feel weird. And the camera doesn't help because it shows the details that my eyes can see. But I'm getting my body back. I mean, I'm not there yet, but I mean, it's getting back. It's getting back. It's coming back. I'm gonna cry. I wish my voice went like super dull. I mean, I wish my voice could go stronger, but it didn't. And I'm back working out. I'm feeling a lot better, not like before, because before there were a lot of things, not only the cortisol, but I still feel tired and lazy sometimes. But the testosterone part is okay because I'm healthy. Be healthy so you can have testosterone and want to bang things. So that was this video. It was just to explain what was happening with my healthy, and because I actually made a video when I started feeling super sick, and I'm looking terrible in that video. Tell me I'm looking cute today, please. And that was this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We are going to see each other soon, so love y'all, stay here. And if you're feeling unhealthy, or if you feel that you don't want to bang people all the time, go to a doctor. If you need some testosterone injections, take it, because I mean, while I was sick, I missed the feeling of wanting to bang things, and now I'm normal again and wanting to bang the camera. So I'll see you in the next video. Love y'all, stay healthy, be safe, eat good food, and that includes eating carbs, because carbs are the energy your body needs. By the way, stopping eating carbs can make your testosterone go super low. Can basically destroy your body. Eat your carbs. Love y'all. Be safe. Wanna bang me? Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. And I don't know what to do with my hair because it's looking, I don't know, it's looking weird today. Bye.